Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Path of Radiance, and I believe we're on chapter 25, I believe? So let's get to it. Ike and company break the siege of Delbray Castle and join ranks with the Crimean retainers therein. The army grows to its largest size yet, and with the addition of the retainers, truly becomes the armed force of its name. In addition, their recent heroic acts finally moved the conservative galleons to dispatch much-needed reinforcements. The long-awaited warriors of Gallia marched through the treacherous Marhaut mountain range, a series of jagged peaks that spread across southern Crimea. They then slipped through the gaps in the Daein forces and moved towards Crimea's army. Gallia rises. This information emboldens Ike, and he marches the army at top speed to join their new allies. Okay, making our way to the capital, it looks like. Almost there. Chapter 25, Strange Lands. Phoenicis Hall. Leanne, I'm coming in. How are you feeling? It's good to hear that you are well. Not surprising, it is a beautiful day. Yes, the hawks enjoy the smell of the sea as well. Then you are starting to feel more at home here? Good, good. How is Lord Lorazia? That's their father who was sick, right? I had thought his condition might have improved. Well, let's hope for a brighter tomorrow. You can understand what the Harem Princess is saying, can't you, Your Majesty? Lots, okay. Have we met Lots before? I don't know if we have. Yes, well, some of it at least. You weren't around when Rayson first got here, were you, Lots? When he arrived, he was just like this. You'd never know it by how fluently he speaks our modern tongue, would you? Well, now that you mention it, he does use some funny words when he gets angry. But the letter that just arrived is written in standard script, isn't it? Over these 20 years, he's gained total mastery of... You read the letter, didn't you? No, I just caught a glimpse of it in your hand, that's all. I'm sorry. Your Majesty... Ah, you little scamp. Yes, that's right. It's a letter from Rayson. It appears the Crimean army has passed safely through Daein and is on its way to the homeland. Yes, Rayson is fine, but I wonder what happened. He doesn't give details, but he asked Phoenicis to send reinforcements. If Prince Rayson is asking for help, things must be fairly serious. I'd like nothing better than to take wing immediately, but I can't leave Lord Lorazia and Leanne here alone. No, that won't work. Don't try that look on me. There's no way I'm taking you with me. Yeah, that's crazy talk. I suppose it's time to put my plan into action. What is it? Okay, I guess we're gonna find out later, huh? Oh, maybe not. Alright, I'm off to Gallia to get things settled. Lots, I want you to watch over Leanne and help her pack. I don't know about this. Didn't we hear that some of our enemies were coming after Leanne specifically? Yes, sir. I don't have any idea what you're trying to say. Maybe I should talk louder? I wonder if she's gonna try and, go and join up with Rayson herself. And then she might get captured on the way or something. Do you want me to put this in that bag? Got it. In it goes. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm putting it in the bag. What? Is something wrong? What are you... Over there? Behind me? What? Someone is behind me? Oh, jeez. If you want your father to be killed, then by all means keep screaming. Shit. Well, there it is. This is why Tabarn didn't want to leave her. Alright, Crimea Castle, this is where Ashnard is at. Ah, the prodigal son returns. I have gained that which you requested. Show me. This way. These Heron Royals all look alike, don't they? Perhaps it proves their bloodline, but it's unsettling how similar they are. I believe you had one in your possession previously? Yes, I tried to get her to free the Dark God from the medallion, but all she did was get sick and die. Ha! Oh, so she did die. Damn. They're ridiculously frail creatures. I should have just killed her in the first place and saved some time. Might I suggest this one be treated with more care? Capturing her was not an easy task. For you, it did take quite a long time, didn't it? He kind of took a detour to go and fight Ike. Diverting the sharp eyes of the Hawk King proved to be quite difficult. It required much planning and care. Don't tell me it was difficult. I know you. I know you used that arcane powder to travel about at will. Okay, so that explains why he can travel so far so fast, huh? The powder drains my strength. For that reason, I would rather not use it unless absolutely necessary. You are an enigma, Dark One. Everything you possess is fey and of unknown origin. The armor I presented to you, do you find it dissatisfactory? No. It has my approval. My wyvern Rajan, I don't know how to pronounce that, and this armor which renders any enemy attack impotent. Both are well suited to me. They both shine because they are mine, and now the medallion, and that Galder, as well, both belong in my hands. Will the revival of the Dark God take place soon? Let me see, the conditions aren't bad, but how long will they continue? It is no matter. As long as all my chess pieces are on the board, things will work out. Soon every knee will bow to Ashnard. I feel like there's more to the Dark Knight, the Black Knight, that we don't know yet. What's going on? What's happened here? My king. Lots, hold on. I'm so sorry, the princess. Who did this? Who was the craven dastard that did this to you? Knight in black armor. Lots, no. Curse you, Daein. This was evilly done. If you think to play such a game, you'll not find me an easy mark. Okay, well, that's one way to get the Hawks to join the fight, huh? Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Okay, we're gonna need money real soon, aren't we? We got 280 bonus experience. MVP was Marcia. New ally, Jeffrey, Lucia, and Bastion. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Okay, we'll start with info. Excuse me, mister. Aren't you guys gonna go into these mountains? There are lots of soldiers wearing black up there. Those guys, they killed my papa and burned our village. That's why we went to the mountains in the first place. You're gonna go up there and take care of him, aren't you? Gonna make him pay? Please, mister, say that you are. My mama and my sister and me don't have anywhere else to go, and I want to go back to the cabin my papa built. Hey, I understand. We're going to take care of those guys. You just stay here a bit longer, alright? Yay, go give him heck, mister. Oh, wait. I heard those guys talking about something, too. They said if anyone comes up the mountain single file, they'll get them all at once. It was something like that anyway. Okay, I wonder if they're also going to have a catapult then that hits an AoE. Now, I don't think the catapult counts as a bow, so I don't think it does effective damage. It just does area of effect damage. Good luck, mister. Kill them all. Do it for my papa. Okay, Bastion. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Forsooth, what ho? My eyes behold Sir Ike. Pray tell, what would you ask of me, good sir? Well, I just wanted to chat. I try to speak with all the members of the army when I have a minute. I see, fine idea that is, good sir. Some generals hope their soldiers all to be aloof and ready, always, for the fight. If all goes well, sweet happiness abounds, but if the tides do turn, then anger grows. One wonders if he can lead men at all. I, too, am often plagued by such grim thoughts. Yeah, listen, Yet you walk out among your men-at-arms, spin tales, tell jokes, and lend a willing ear. Huzzah, dear sir! Huzzah until the end. In truth, I did much fear your name at first. I swore to find the mettle of the man, and studied you with cautious, steady eye. I thought to find yourself a brutish rogue, a villain crafty in his fiendish plans, with status and great wealth. his only goals. Had such been your own ethic and deceit, I would have taken measures sure and swift to see your person vanished in the night. Maybe you shouldn't tell me this. Yet lo, what do I find before mine eyes? A man so noble, true, and without peers would beset the moon herself with lust. General? Ike doesn't have time for your bullshit. What? Huh? Sorry about that. Must have dozed off. What were you saying? Something about the moon or something? Commander, you are tired and unaware of how your body doth cry out for rest. If it would please you, I was of a mind to partake in a sweet and soothing draught. A beverage warm and pleasant to the lips. If you're offering me a cup of tea in your tent, I'll accept. That is what you're offering, right? Oh, and I apologize in advance if I fall asleep again. I'm really tired. Your words do make my ears alive with joy. I shall regale you with a tale or two, and poems to ease the savage toll of war. Yeah, he's definitely falling asleep again. Okay, man. Largo. Look at this guy. Hey there, little man. I've got serious business with the general of this army. Take a message, will ya? And you would be? Name's Largo, and I'm a world-class berserker. World-class berserker. That's a rather dubious title. Oh, what's this? You doubting my strength? I can pin a tiger with my bare hands. That's not just hot air, either. Dubious. You think I'm fooling with you? Have your general hire me and then see for yourself. You can decide how much I'm worth after you see me in action. But let me tell you, if the gold's not good enough, I'm gone. Huh? All of this sounds vaguely familiar, but at least you're confident. Like I said, world-class berserker. Here, watch me bend this lance. Okay. Alright, you're in. Yeah, so, how about taking me to meet the general? I'm the general. What? That's good, you're a funny little guy. So, seriously, where's the general's tent? Must be that big one there. Largo? Hey, I thought I'd find you here, Khalil. You're looking hot. Almost as hot as me. Oh dear, oh my god. Did you come looking for little old me? Did you... oh, how sad for you. My contract with this army isn't up for quite some time. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. That's why I'm joining up too. What? Are you really going to hire Largo, General Ike? Well, that's the plan. Huh? This little guy really is the general? Don't I look like the biggest fool around, and I mean big. Urgh. Sorry if I offended you, little guy. Oh, he's such a clown. But you made a good hire. After all, he's a world-class berserker. Yeah, I heard. He pinned a tiger with his bare hands. 2 of them, actually. At the same time. Yeah, that was awesome. Definitely dubious. Okay, that was fun. Alright, apparently we have Largo now. Okay, Jill and Har. Man, it's kind of unfortunate that we won't get to see more of Har's stuff with doing the Jill and Leth stuff, but we have one more conversation with Leth to get to A, so we can do at least the first one of Jill and Har. And Captain Har, where are you? Captain Har. Huh? What? Who? Oh, Jill. Yeah, simmer down, Jill. Can't you see I'm sleeping? Do you need to shout my name like that? You're louder than a meat skewer salesman in a crowded market. Maybe you should try responding when I call you. Yeah, I'll do that as soon as you stop calling me Captain. How should I address you then? Whatever works for you. Sir Har, maybe? Do I look like a knight to you? Alright, Mr. Har. That doesn't sound right at all. Fine, just Har then. Hey, that's pretty good. Sorry, I can't address my superior like that. I'll just call you Mr. Har. Well, I can live with that. Now let me get back to my nap. Okay. I guess that's all we're gonna get of Jill and Har, because... oh man, I really don't like how these conversations work. Makes me sad. Okay, Lucia and Bastion. We can go ahead and... oh, I'm surprised that Lucia doesn't have, So she doesn't have anything with Jeffrey, huh? Really? Weird. They're siblings. I would have expected them to have a support together. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and watch the Lucia Bastion one. Good day, Count Bastion. Ah, Lady Lucia. What an exquisite pleasure. Would you allow me to place a kiss upon your creamy white hand? Sorry, my lord. I've been sharpening my blade and my hands are covered in grime. Oh, nonsense. I have no objections, milady. The grime merely accentuates your beauty. I have objections, Bastion. Ah, she addresses me so curtly, but it only stokes my furnace of attraction. It is only in my nature to hunt and pursue a tantalizing beast that flees me. Well, that's problematic. We'll just leave that at problematic. You have such a devious grip on my heart. Don't even think I'm going to fall for that trick. It might work with the others, but I'm no doe-eyed fawn. Why don't you just give up already? Ah, splendid. This fawn has sharp hoofs, but still, she spurns my advance. Next time I shall woo her with words. Okay, Bastion and Volk, interestingly enough. How do you two know each other? You there, in the bushes. You have until the count of 5 to show yourself before I start throwing sharp objects. 1, 2, 4. Oh dear, keep those daggers sheathed. Dearest Volk, I can see why you've earned such a reputation. Oh. Hello, Bastion. You weren't the fellow I was expecting to see. Indulge my curiosity for a moment? Who are you working for? Knowing you, I'm surprised you haven't already checked on what I had for breakfast. So it's true then. You are working for Crimea under Commander Ike. I serve no nation. I work for Ike himself. And why is that? 10,000. 10,000? Pay me. I'll answer that question. You had no intention of answering my question, so you came up with some outrageous sum. Very well. I'm not a charity. Get lost if you can't afford my fee. What has I got brewing in that brain of his that involves this scurrilous man of the shadows? Methinks I should look into this forthwith. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We got Savior. Eliminates skill and speed penalties when this unit is carrying a traveler. Interesting. Okay. Nihil negates enemy combat-related skills. Okay, so Boyd has quite a bit of capacity left over. Jill's got some room. Har has some room. Lucia. Okay, so Nihil takes 15. Savior takes 10. Let's go ahead and give you... I don't know. I'm gonna give Boyd Nihil. And yeah, I do feel like this rescue thing is going to be more useful on somebody who can Canto after. So maybe we'll give you Savior. So you can pick up people and protect them and you won't take any minuses to your speed. Okay. Okay, HP, strength, and res. Okay, 8 seems to be our new normal for most of our main team, it looks like. Strength and speed. My gosh, Ashnard is going to be maxed out so fast with her bonus to experience. Yeah, I felt like in the mid-game we weren't getting a lot of bonus experience, and now as we're getting closer to the end, we're getting quite a bit more again. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I don't think Largo has a place on our team right now. I just don't think it's going to happen. We might want to look at what he's got, just to see, but... Yeah, I want to keep Volk up in levels. I don't want him to fall too far behind. Okay, strength, speed, luck, and what was that, res? I think Gautrey's basically out. Okay. It's pretty good speed there, buddy. Strength, really high skill. Defense is pretty lacking, honestly. He's kind of a, he looks like a bit of a glass cannon, doesn't he? He doesn't have any skill. Or skills, I should say. He comes in A rank on Axe. Yeah, I don't think we'll end up using him. How does he compare to, Boyd? More speed. But Boyd's got higher strength, basically the same skill, and 2 more defense. Quite a bit more res. I also have to remember that Kieran also can use bows now. I gotta make sure that he always has kind of a basic bow that he can use on people too, but... Okay. Do I want to level up Rayson? I think I'm gonna give Rayson a level up here. Does he take more experience to level up? It should only take 100 experience, but look at this. We go from 244p to 54. He's taking twice as much experience to get his level. What's causing that? Alright, we might just leave that. He doesn't seem to have very good growths anyway, so... Okay, we got a couple of silvers there already. Okay, fire and wind. I'm gonna buy 1 more silver. You know, she probably doesn't need that much help with hit. If this is going to be for Ashnard, her skill is so good. I'm going to put this at 80 and assume that her hit is still going to be very good. The weight's not too bad. I have no idea what to call this. And will. Okay. We are basically out of money. Okay, we could probably just sell these. I don't think we're ever going to have somebody who can use them. Just in case, I'll keep one of each. Okay, we still haven't found any other reason to keep coins. I feel like there should be something that those are used for besides just selling for 1 gold. But it is what it is. Okay. So we're almost out of money. Let's hope we get a payday soon. Ranulf, whereabouts is the Gallian army encamped? Just over those mountains. So we're finally going to join forces. Reports say the King Ashnard is gathering his forces in the capital. The time to work together is certainly upon us. Ike, there's an enemy ambush waiting for us on that mountain. If we go around that mountain and avoid it, how much time will we lose? A couple of days at least. Well, in that case, we've no choice but to go through them, right? Agreed. Wait a second, isn't this where there's usually some sort of discussion? Hello? Discussion was had. It's agreed. Let's go. Oh my god, okay. So they're literally going to be dropping rocks. The enemy approaches, sir. Listen up, men. Let them get as close as possible before pushing the rocks over the cliff. We must not let Crimea join forces with those subhumans. Marhaut range. Dude, this looks, This looks interesting. Commander, the foes are encamped on top of the rise. I wonder what sort of trap they have this time. Those boulders didn't get up there all by themselves. Are they seriously going to roll them down on us? Well, at first glance, it seems simplistic. It seems a simplistic trap, but these narrow paths make avoiding the rocks impossible. I think they may be surprisingly effective. So we run up the mountain as quickly as possible and smash the enemy. Commander, right? Right. How did you... I know. Genius. Actually, that is the best plan. Try to avoid the boulders and reach the top as quickly as possible. Once there, defeat the general. Right, move out. I don't exactly know how the boulders are gonna work is the problem. So, like, if they get pushed down here, how are they gonna roll? Are they gonna basically go straight? Or are they gonna, like, roll with the terrain? Like, we've got this downslope here. Are they gonna... I think I have to just assume that they're just gonna drop straight down, but I don't really know. That's something we're just gonna have to learn. But, like, I mean, look at this one. Like, if they roll here, is it just gonna come down this way, or is it gonna go straight this way? There's a lot There's a lot of aisles here to try to avoid, huh? If they go straight down. Looks like we're going to want some Lagoon Slayers. Man, this part of the game is like making it so it's really hard to use somebody like Rayson. There's so many ballista and things like that that like, how am I supposed to use Rayson when he can't take like a single hit? Like it's been several maps now that I felt like I haven't been able to use him. Okay, Bolt Axe. Can we get that Bolt Axe? We can. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know how to set up for this because I don't know how this mechanic is going to work yet, so... but once again, we're going to have a lot of flyers that are going to be in a lot of danger on this map. Okay, so we got 12 we can bring into this one. Okay, Bow and Lance. He came in with a Brave. I wonder if I should have considered giving that ability to him instead and replacing him with Kieran. He's probably just a better version of Kieran. Strength 18, speed 19, defense 15. Yeah, this dude just has better stats. Yeah, even though I gave that... Yeah, man, why did I give Savior to him? I should have checked on Jeffrey first, huh? Well, it is what it is. I really want Leth and Jill to get their last thing, because as soon as that happens, I think Leth is getting replaced with Ranulf. Unfortunately, Lucia, I think we're going to stick with Mia. As our Swordmaster. She is the one that can use the Sonic Sword really well. Where's that? Yeah, man, it just gets harder and harder the further we go. Okay, so we got our healer. Astrid's just always going in. She's basically a god. Void's our warrior. Jill and Leth are coming in because I want to finish up that support. As soon as that happens, I think Leth is out, unfortunately. I really like Nephany. Marcia might be able to hold her own at this point without the full guard. So maybe we give the full guard to Jill. Okay, that might be the team. Yeah, I want more opportunities to use Rayson. We're just completely blocked from using him, I feel like. He can't take a hit and there's too many siege weapons, you know? So I just don't think I can use him. Man, you know, Khalil could be pretty useful using some long-range stuff, but we don't have a lot of long-range left. What do we have, like 2 meteors and like 1 of the wind ones? And I don't even know if she can use the wind one. No, she'd be able to use the wind one. She's being everything. But she could be pretty useful if I were to take her. Who would I take out? What's your other weapon? You have spears. Okay, so spear and bow. Yeah, Khalil could be good here. She'd also take some relatively hard hits from siege weapons. She can also hit the siege weapons a little easier. I think we're going to leave her out on this one. Okay. Let's go ahead and try and set up. Okay, 15 more heals, huh? I might have Leth hold on to an extra heal. Gotta get Boyd to a rank where you can use that silver light. I honestly can't believe he hasn't hit A yet. He's been used in like almost every single map. I think he has been used in every single map. So, not being at A rank is kind of crazy to me. Okay. Honestly, that Night Ward, we might give that to somebody else at this point. You don't need these bonuses. I really feel like you don't need it. Like, Jeffrey might just be a better candidate for this. It would at least boost his resistance by 2. So defense 21. All right, I guess it's kind of the same. Well, something to think about. I'll leave it for now. Do we have another silver blade? I don't think we do. We have the sword, so keep that silver blade that you've got 7 out of 15. The flame lance, honestly, I think we did find that you had the best one. For some reason, I thought that Marcia would have a better magic, but she really doesn't. So yeah, I think he is the best one to take the flame lance. Okay, you with the Laguz guard. We might want to consider giving us some Laguz weapons on this one. Okay, you're the only one in, so... Yeah, we're gonna have to leave the Demi-Band on, because you have to fully recharge when we switch you back to the Bjork guard. And nobody else can use the Bjork guard right now, so that's fine. Okay, you had pretty high skill, if I remember correctly, so that steel bow should be pretty effective for you. Is there a better bow that we should give you, though? You could technically use the Laguz. Maybe I'll give you one of those, and then... Yeah, and then we'll give you an iron. Oh yeah, we have a second Laguz guard. We're gonna have to think about who maybe we should give that to, huh? Okay, we need to buy another heal stave soon. Crit 5 versus Crit 10. Might 5 versus Might 7. Let's give you an L Thunder. Laguz or silver? Maybe I'll take that, and instead of you having a killing edge, since you already have pretty good natural crit, we'll give you a silver instead. Let's do that. And since you are a little bit softer, and we know that the Laguz are the ones who can bypass your avoidance tanking, I might actually just give you the Laguz guard, the other one that we have. Okay, so Jill has one, and Mia has one. Okay, if we go through our list real quick, let's just see if there's anything major that we're leaving behind that we really should have on somebody. We put that new bow on Leth, right? Oh yeah, that's something that we need to do, actually. You down here, give all. Was there anybody else down here that we forgot to take? No, okay, we're good. That's right, the Anduil. Okay. Actually, let's do a reposition. Let's put you a little bit further up. Let's do that. Okay, this first, I'm guessing that we're probably gonna have to try this one twice. I would not be surprised, especially just like at the beginning here, we have no idea how much these boulders are gonna hit for, how they're gonna fall, or how the mechanic is gonna work, period. So I'm just gonna assume that things are gonna go weird and I'm gonna have to adjust. So. Okay, still can't quite get the kill in one go. All right, unless she crits, which she's like to do. Thank you, Mia. Oh, you know what You've got the full guard. I wanted to put that on you, didn't I? Maybe I should switch those. I'm gonna actually reset. I wanted to switch and give the full guard to Jill. Because I think Marcia can dodge tank better all of those others. Jill's just more likely to get hit, period, so... I knew there was something I was forgetting. It's one of those things that like eats at the back of your brain and you're just like, what was it? What else did I need to do? Hello? There it goes. Well, let's see if you crit again. What is the crit chance? 24? Okay. All right. %24 crit chance ain't nothing to Mia. She's got this in the bag. Good level up. Yeah, I mean, it feel like almost every single spot is in line with something. I don't know. Why is your movement feel so bad? This isn't rough terrain, is it? What's wrong with her movement right now? Your movement feels off too. So, is this map just considered rough terrain then? Trail, avoidance, and defense goes up. Huh. Weird. So I guess just this whole mountain is considered rough terrain for them. Don't know how to feel about that. I don't particularly like it. Okay, well, if we do fail this map, then we might consider taking Jeffrey and Ashnard out if they're going to be so heavily hindered in this map from even moving. Seems like he's moving pretty slow, too. Damn, this means that you're gonna move slow as well. Damn, that really sucks. Okay. Well. Yeah, I should probably consider placement when it comes to these catapults, huh? All right. Well, we believed she would be the one that could dodge, but there we go. There we have it. Fucking first turn. This is going to be a pain in the ass map, I can already tell. All right, let's consider... Yeah. Damn, it kind of sucks that Jeffrey just isn't going to be useful on the first chapter that he's even available on. Well, at least, well, he'd still be useful, but you take my meaning. I might take him out, though. I still kind of want to keep Ashnard, because Ashnard's just so good still. His stats are pretty similar to hers, though, so he'd be similar, but I don't know. It's tough. So if we take Jeffrey out... Like, dude, like, we can only bring in one flyer. Alright, Jill and Leth are going to do a different map then. We'll just have to work on their stuff later. So that means we're going to bring in Ranulf, maybe Kieran. Is that what I want? Khalil, Ranulf, and Kieran? Kieran's going to have the same issue, getting to people. Can't bring in Har because of effectiveness. He does have that ability that lets him negate, but... Can't bring in Racing. Torineo is also going to struggle moving on this map. He has higher strength and speed. No, he's just slightly better than Lucia, isn't he? Just overall. A little bit higher defense. And res. The thing that she's got going for her is the higher magic, so that the magic sword is more useful on her. Alright, we will leave Jeffrey in for this one, but Jill and Leth will come out. We'll bring in Ranulf and Khalil. Oh. All right, sometimes it shows that somebody's isn't in, like Leth. I don't know why it does that sometimes. There it goes. Now it updated. Okay. I actually don't think you need Sharp Stick. Or I mean Heavy Spear, that's what it's... what's wrong with me? Okay, you've got Silver Lance, Sharp Stick, Spear. It could give you a killer. Honestly, you do fine with the steel. Let's give you the killer for now. Okay, Meteor and Bolting. And then what magic? You kind of got it equal, right? Yeah, you're good at everything. So maybe we'll take some stuff with higher crit chance with an L Thunder. And then since we've got some extra effectiveness with fire against Laguz, we'll do that. Okay, don't know how to keep all of my softer units safe. Soren and Khalil could be in quite a bit of danger throughout this map, but we'll see what we can accomplish, huh? How about that?
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, Hito Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanova, Philip Dalton, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, Bean Curry, DWJ Media, Craig E. Christian, Black Ren, Barrettscape, Sanctum, Joshua Jarvis, Clockwork Hour, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.